How you doing, everyone? This is Dario from MediaBox. If you remember, if you look my unboxing and configuration, I said I'm going to talk about one called Into Deep. So we get into deep. We got a few gadgets. So we're going to go on the hardware first, and then we're going to go into the software. So this will clarify a few things. If you saw my video, I was not sure about the power. What happened if you change the power situation on the configuration? Okay, we're gonna answer all those questions now. So now, as we see, I'm gonna shut the light for a minute so we can see some of the displays. At least. So right now we got 100, 102 Fahrenheit. Okay, you guys want to know what the Celsius will be? 38 Celsius, and I'm running right on the top of the box. And I mentioned just here, I mentioned right now only the voltage output, so we get 5.24 volts. I will make modifications for my next videos where I can measure the amp as well. Now, power. Let me turn the light on so we can see the power. Okay, so power. Here what we got, we get fluctuates between 2.6, right? 2.8. So as we see right over here. Okay, so we see the power 2.5. So what we're gonna do now, let's check the configuration. Remember, if we go here in this screen, we're gonna go into power settings, and let's see what we got here. Set it up to suspense, right? So we got suspend mode. So we're gonna go to actually, and let's look over here right now, because I'm working around, it's just going to use more power. It's going to suck. These are 2 amps, so whatever is sucking right now is 2.2 watts. So whatever it is pushing through this power supply. So we're going to use the remote control, and it does take a while to shut down, or to go in suspend mode. Pay attention to here. And what we got? That was pretty fast this time. 0.4 watts. So this is what it consumes. And actually, let me shut the light. This one has a red light when it goes off. I don't know if you guys can see there. It has a red light, okay? When we turn it on, it gets a blue light, okay? So it should come up in a minute. Oh, I turned it off again. Come out. Now, so we still consume 2.8. Now, check this out. And I wonder why. If anyone can tell me this, I will appreciate it. We're gonna go into power, and we're gonna do the shutdown mode. Okay? So technically, now we can see, like we see in the regular Android phones, the shutdown process. Power off. Actually, I have to click on it. Can I do it okay? Yeah. See, that's the thing. I have to actually, I went with the mouse and press power. So it looks like if you wanted the power off, you have to actually activate the mouse. Okay. Now, let's look over here. What we see there now. Everything is off, right? If we look, we shut the lights. Everything is off. We see nothing. It's the red light is on here. Okay. But the power consumption is 1.1. So it actually is more, right? Because the other one was 0.4. Without this way is 0.1. I mean, not 0.1. What I'm saying, I mean 1.0. I mean, why? So it looks like it consumes more power If it stays this way, then it's standby. Now what happens if I take the power off the box? So we get the little power supply running only. 0. We plug it in and should start because I physically unplug it. So it seems like if we leave it in a standby mode, it actually saves more energy. Then if you actually put it up, let me see what we still have. 101. So I gotta shut the light. 102 right now. Yeah, 102. Okay. Now let's run a demo and see if we can get this higher. So see, it now went higher. 4. So let's run something out. And I show you later on this little secret later on in the video how to get this thing going. There is no information on the way. This is like a little Easter egg, if you want to call it. Okay. So let's see. So power went up, right? We could use more consumption now. 5. Temperature went up, right? What we got now? Let me shut the light because I really can't see either. 104. Okay. It's gonna check the sound. It's gonna check my internet connection. But we skip all this. I'm gonna pause the video and let me see. Let me put pass. Let me go pass. Let me go to the video test and let's see. This will use a little more power. So you see here the power went up. Okay, and let's check the video. Okay. Let's see. 106. Yeah, this is normal. So if you guys wonder how hot it is, okay, that's because we're running the test. Now if I measure the temperature from the bottom, it's going to be even hotter. So let's wait a little bit and let's see what we get in the bottom. Oh, 102. I thought it was even hotter, but I guess not. It will get hotter as the time passes. Make sure we get this thick right. What we got now? Shut the light 1 second. 102. So it's about the same. So the box I guess fluctuate between 98 to 105. And power consumption, it depends. See, right now it's still 3 to 5. I think I saw it go to 6. Maybe if you play a game, there's even they use more power. But this is only 2 amps, which is a little gadget if you want to see what's going on. All right. So with this, we complete this section. So after this, we're gonna go into the software and how we get this Easter egg going on in the box. It's been interesting. I will tell you that later on in the video. Okay, so this time I'm going to show you what the box looks inside. Like I promise, I will go into deep into this box. So we're going to open, and we see here the actual motherboard. One thing I noticed in this one too, there is no switch. Some of the other boxes we can reset the switch by going to the AV. You press the AV and MSA, Q Pro 5.1, it will have a little switch here where you can do the reset. If not, you actually have to solder some of it. You have to bridge some of the legs on the chip. Okay, so this one, there is no hot reset anywhere. So we need to figure out that part. Not sure if this breaks, how to do it. I'm pretty sure it needs to be soldered something or bridge some of the chips. As we see now, here there is no micro switch anymore, and the other one has like a micro switch over here. Now this one actually, it does have the piece of metal for heat dissipation, and actually I guess this one a little to put a little bit to transfer the heat. So when we close this up, it will transfer the heat to this piece of metal. I mean, I don't think this is, and I'm sure this looks like aluminum. I don't think it's aluminum. It's possible that maybe, I'm not sure what how much aluminum costs compared to iron or any other material. Maybe in China it's cheaper to put this than aluminum, because aluminum I think will be a great dissipator, right? Because this is aluminum. Why they don't put aluminum here? I do not understand. Why? Okay. So, and this one is like we use the chip. This helps to dissipate the heat from this material to the next material. And that will be it. Not much. Alright, guys. So before we move to the software, let's look a few characteristics on the box. Like I said before, it runs the new chip S905X. Okay, the other one was S905. And this allows me now to run, allows everyone to run Android 6.0. Okay, so the box we're gonna be testing, or we've been testing in all these videos. This is the one, I guess, the chip model. Do not include Bluetooth, and it's only 2.4 gigahertz. If you guys interested to have the Bluetooth, then you need to hit any of this model. Mostly the ones that are the 2 plus 8 gig, or the 1 plus 16 includes some includes dual Wi-Fi, so 5 gigahertz. Okay, and let's see here some specification. This is the one from the next box. Okay, they've been compared between the two versions, the 905, and actually 905 is no different than the Q Plus T95. It's the same thing. Okay, so we can see the difference. What is good about this one is it runs HDDR. Okay, so dynamic range, and also has the VP9 4K. So VP9 is the decoded format. That's actually what YouTube is using. It was created by Google. I think it was 2012, 2013. So it's pretty new. Okay, so we see the difference. We compare the S905. We compare to the S905X. It runs exactly the same chip, just a little different on the RAM memory. Not flash, and this is flash. I think it's about the same. So same type of memory, voltage. Okay, and we see the different runs the new OS, and it has a new decoded format. Okay, and the rest exactly the same thing. Okay, it runs a 2 GHz Android, and this we went over already in that box in a lot of the information. Like I said before, yeah, it runs HDR, and I've got the Kodi Center. I was playing that more into this video. Actually, the one key, I was playing this video as well, and it's a nice box. Yes, we got actually millimeters dimension. Okay, so you guys, this by the way is my page, so check it. I got a lot of information here. So let's move on now. So now let's go into the software, and make sure you guys watch my other videos, the unboxing. All right, and the full configuration. We're not going to go over this one much on the configuration because we already did my other video. Let's look some of the application we get to start. Here, this is like a media player. So soon you hit, it's going to try to open your local disk. You click on it, and it's going to look for files to be able to play. Actually, there's none here. It's going to say no files found. So this is mostly like a media player. Here we got the browser. Here's an installer. You need this? I don't think so. Look for APK files. See, to execute it. It's none. This one, we're gonna look at Cloud TV, and I'm gonna show you here. It's pretty good. I mean, a lot of, I guess, Korean or Chinese channels, the free channels, we load up. It's a paid service. But they got some of the documentary, sport, cartoons. They got a bunch of channels. A lot of Koreans. They got some English if you go down. But mostly we see, now we get some German channels. And let's give it a shot. Let's see if some of the channels are working.
Not just high definition, 1080p screen. And I'll give you some statistics here. This is a 15-inch screen.
So we got to check. They got a bunch of channels. So pretty interesting. Yeah, even Playboy TV. You can change language, okay? And this is and then you have the premium service. Somewhere here I know is the premium service. So you can buy add-ons, but that's not the idea, right? And you can actually execute this and the remote control. If you see, guys, in the picture there, when I press that button on top of Kodi, it automatically execute Cloud TV. That's why if you guys ever see the advertisement, one key for live TV, exactly that's what it is, one key live TV. So let's exit. Then we're gonna, as we see in the picture, I'm gonna hit the button Kodi. Okay, so let me point it to the box. We hit Kodi, and we got Kodi running. Actually, version 16.1. So we get the version. Okay, right there. 16.1. And let's see what we got. Alright, so let's see. Programs, music, videos. Yeah, we got Channel 1, Live Mix, that's a Going Show Box, Exodus, and Navi X. Well, Navi X alone, that's a pretty good one. And videos, music. Let's check music. Yeah, music's good. So this is the setup. I mean, that's what you get as you start the box. Okay, and with the remote control, I can hit home, and automatically will send me to the main screen. If I go into execute Kodi again, it will still run in the background. Right, if we hit the little arrow, as you see in the picture, we can always go back. So it works pretty good. It works nice. Let's go back to home on the screen. We can always, bring the volume up and down from the remote control. Okay, so now the next thing, Kodi Center. What is Kodi Center? This is kind of nice to put add-ons. They give you some pre-add-ons. So let's go into Live TV. So the way it works, you click on it, and now you can choose whatever you want to have. You want like whatever, erotic, movies, sports. So none of these are installed. Okay, then once you see the red line or the pink line means it's already installed. As we see, Live TV is already installed. So let's go to some of the applications, and I don't know, let's go Castaway. We click on it, and we'll be downloading in a second. That's it. So it's a preset, and now we'll have Castaway and now Kodi. Now we want cartoons. We get the bunch of cartoon channels, movie channels. Let's see what movie channels we have here. That's a good one. That's a good one too. Fitness Detail is a nice one to have. Stream all sources, definitely. There's a bunch of channels here we can add for movies. Exodus, I think we have Exodus, more power, nice ones. Okay, this one, I don't know that one, never try it. Okay, and explore. We get all bunch of sport channels we can add. Now, do not click in this one. If you click in this, actually what's going to happen, it's going to download everything. It's not, you just click on it and I show you. You click on it, and I'm going to exit because I don't want to install the applications. See, automatically starts installing. So let me exit. Yes. So what's going to happen is every add-on as default you get in this, you'll get it all installed. So you guys can install it manually, or you can just go and use some of the prefix. You can then always change your skin in Kodi, but it's nothing to do. It's already installed. You don't need to upgrade anything. It's a default Kodi. Guys, you know already Netflix. This we can always change it, add on, and put anything we want. We click on it, and some of this we can take and add. There is too much space, so we have to take something out. Okay. Let's take this one out, and then I can add Facebook on it. We exit to there, and we should have Facebook somewhere there. All right. So Hulu, we know, is a paid service. This is a free. This is a news reader. This is a video. So let's look some applications here. Okay, so let's go to my app. Let's see what apps we got. As we said, this is worthless. It's installed. You can install it manually. Cloud TV, already saw it. Crackle is a free service. File browser, that's a regular file browser. Gallery, we know, it's a free service. This is a news reader. Looks good. And it looks pretty good on the box. So for the TV, kind of nice if you guys want to read any news. Works real good. Let's go to my apps. Let's see what else we got. We get the Coding Center as what we see before. Mega Box HD, bunch of movies. Works good. I try it. No problem. And if you see, we get a bunch of movies. Can we execute one? Let's try it. So after we load, we go to choose whatever we want. So let's go. Let's see if this works. You can download it. We don't want to download it in the box. It said if you got an external hard drive, then I will do that. If you got like a 4 terabyte drive, then you can load all your videos. Yeah, seems to work fine. So it's working fine. I don't want to be executing videos because then I don't want to have any problems. That's not the idea. Okay, so that works perfect. What else we got here? On the Miracast, I don't have any Cast TV, but I guess you guys can try it. It should work fine. We can look for devices. We can set the settings in standard HD. All right, so that works good. Let's go back to the applications. Movie player, again, like I said before, you need to load it from your drive. Music, and I'm going to show you something else here besides the music. Netflix, we look at it already. We know the rest of the application. This is a good, this is a paid service. You buy the movies, I think they are $15, $16 a movie. So sign up if you want, and it's a paid service. We're not going to waste any time on it. We got regular YouTube. This is good to watch any videos. Here we can update. There is no update right now. Well, let's start the application. But you can update online. It's not going to work. I'm not going to show you anything. I don't think so. Let's see. It's already made like 5 minutes. It's not doing anything. I'm not going to waste any time on it. And let me show you, if you want to connect the box, let's say if you got a NAS drive, let me show you this. We're going to go into recommended. Here we got some recommended application we can add. And we go to the media center. We can actually search on it. And let me show you, it works pretty good. That's my, my NAS server. And I'm going to play a video through the network. And it plays real good. I'm going to make another video and show you guys how to, if you're interested, to share files between your media box and then your through FTP or through network or browsing. It's kind of nice, easy program to do. I gotta make another video and show you guys, because I see some guys are interested to network. So let's look some of my videos. So execute one of the videos, and it seems to be working perfect. We see it through the network. So it seems to be working fine. And these are huge files actually. This is an hour mix. So it works perfect. And we see this through the network, plays it straight from my NAS drive. So very interesting. Yeah, I know what is left. The Easter egg. Yeah, keep watching the screen. See, takes a while to get this going. We should start in a second. Come on. Come on. Well, I don't want to do it. Oh, yes. Let's start it. Check this out. It's a self-test. It's going to check my speakers. It's going to check my... so, we click OK. It's checking all my levels. Find all the Wi-Fi. So it checks my... Oh, my God. I close it. Let's get the Easter egg again. Come on. This takes a while. Okay, we are in again. Okay. Yeah, I didn't press. You gotta press OK. So keep checking. All right. So we say it's okay. That's what I have. So I can put fail. I can put pass. I'll keep. I'll check my sound. Check the right speaker. Now check my left speaker. Okay. All right. Good. Pass. Alright, so here see we can check the SD card. Actually, we'll have to plug something in SD card. Ethernet with that, we check the Wi-Fi, and we check the HDMI. That will be the sound. Okay, so now let's check the video. So we can check the video. After you guys saw my test and doing the hardware test on it, I execute this video. So you can see it's working good. Okay. That's it. And we'll keep looping and looping until you stop it. We'll put yes, we'll stop this. And now we can reboot and do the test. This is important. You gotta put how many times, because it will keep doing it this forever. We're gonna do a test. We're gonna go maximum settings of 1. So only one time. Okay. And we can check the SD card. So reboot 0 times, so reboot once. It starts. The whole process takes about 5 minutes. It's counting right there. And we'll do like a huge test. We'll do like a stress test. Actually, that was good to do for the power and to check the heat, because now it's pushing the maximum as possible to the box. So I'm gonna pause it for a little bit, and so I see a change, I keep recording again. Actually, already passed about 5 minutes. Just to let you know, if you guys see my other video, there is a blue LED and red LED on the front of the box. Well, right now it's actually flicking red and blue, red and blue, to let you know it's actually working, or it's doing like a super test. So let's pause again. Okay, so it's self-power down. And I think we'll start. I don't remember if it give you any information. So it starts again. So what happened if you didn't put how many times? It will keep doing this all the time. It will keep rebooting and starts again, keep rebooting, starts again, and we'll do it forever in a loop. You have about a few seconds to actually stop the process. That's why I put only 1, because it takes some time and the whole process. So let's see what we get after stars. And nothing. I said, I guess just did a test. There was no problem. I guess with any problem, they will show me there. And so how we execute it. So that's and okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I keep doing it, and I put only once. It's kind of weird. Let's see what happened, because I was not doing anything. Let's post a video. Let's see what happened in the next. Alright guys, so now how to get the Easter egg going on. Alright, so look on the screen. If we see in the screen, we're gonna press the button right in the remote control. And you're gonna press it, point it in the box, and you're gonna leave it for a few minutes. I mean, not a few minutes, few seconds. Just press it. Now let it go, and sooner or later we'll execute the self-test program. You gotta keep trying it. It sometimes takes like 10 seconds, 50 seconds. You let it press and leave it and point it. It will execute that program you guys see to do a self-check. I think that's it. I'm sure there's always something else that they left behind that I cannot remember right now. So if you guys have any comment that you want to see anything special, please let me know. I will be more than happy to create a video. So I hope you guys enjoy these 3 collection of videos. If you find this interesting, if you think it can help some of your friends, please share it and put a comment and click like. Thank you. This is Dario signing off from MediaBox.